Hi guys, welcome to my midnight talk. My name is Vampire Musician. So can you learn to play the piano as an adult? So myself as a vampire musician, I started to play the piano at age of 310 and I have played the piano for 5 years. During the course of 5 years of myself as an adult piano beginner, so for 3 years I learned to play the piano on my own, self-taught, without any teachers, without YouTube videos, or figured all alone. 3 years into the piano, I found my mentor, Janne Mertanen, who is a Chopin competition winner in 1992. Since I have a full-time job, and since my mentor Janne Mertanen is also very busy concert pianist himself, we couldn't really meet that often. So we ended up meeting like a couple of times a year. We only met few times. Each time we met, he gave me a lesson about 90 minutes. That's how I kind of learned to approach piano learning with his directions so that I could do right pedaling, I could do right fingering, and that I would improve, so I would learn to produce music with a lot more clarity. So if you are watching this video yourself as an adult, considering to start to learn the piano, you are not alone. I have been there, I have done that, and I am in process of learning to play the piano. I started to play the piano at age of 310. I firmly believe you can too. I think anyone can start as an adult and learn to play the piano. But there are a few questions always that comes to your mind that, first of all, do I have time? So it is very important to figure out if you have time to learn to play the piano actually. Honestly, if you try, you can make like half an hour each day or every other day, and then actually you can learn to play the piano that way. In order to play the piano, honestly, you don't need that much time. You just need to be consistent. You need to get on the piano like on the regular basis so that your muscle memories learn to produce music yourself. Honestly, learning the piano is really about commitment. Piano is a big thing. Even if you buy a digital piano, actually if you look at the piano package when you buy it, you'll be quite surprised by looking at how big that is. Look at the keyboards, like it doesn't matter if it's a digital piano, if it's a grand piano. Modern piano has 88 keys, the same size. It ranges from about 130 centimeters to 150 centimeters depending on the size. If you buy a digital piano, the side is quite thin. It probably ends at, around here. But now I have a grand piano, and that's why I have like a little bit thicker sides. Anyways, the point being that any piano you buy, the length of the keyboard is significant, and it's kind of hard to find a space for it even. First and foremost, you need to have a space for it. I used to have a digital piano. I used to have an upright piano. I used to have a baby grand, semi-concert grand, and now I have a concert grand. So I have had all types of keyboards and pianos. Honestly, it doesn't matter what type of piano you have. It doesn't matter if the piano is good or not. It doesn't matter if it's digital or acoustic. Honestly, if you start producing music and if you focus on it, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy making music, really, honestly. I had a digital piano when I was living in an apartment. I played it, past midnight on the digital piano with the headset on. Even if there is a saying that some people don't like the sound of digital piano or the feeling of the digital piano, but honestly, I enjoyed it so much as any pianos that I played. Obviously, pianos have different characters and you may like certain piano more than the other. But the bottom line is playing the piano, producing music by yourself with your hands, it is completely different feeling than listening to music from the speakers. So I highly recommend you to first figure out to have a piano, and if you cannot have a full size piano, it's fine to have a smaller size. So look at this. This is the small laptop keyboard I got. So I was thinking to make some melody using this small keyboard that is like USB smallest keyboard that you can get. So because I was traveling so much, and then I was thinking to play the piano, or actually I was thinking to make some melodies. Like I was thinking to compose music using this keyboard attached to my laptop. And honestly, the feeling is not that great, but you can make melody, you can make music with this, even this small thing. So back to piano learning as an adult. If you have specific questions and if you are curious about specific things, don't hesitate to send me DMs on Instagram, and I'm gonna respond. Everyone has own challenge in life, like for example, I have a full-time job and it is a challenge for me to get time to play the piano even 1 hour a day. Even if I have piano at my home, it is quite challenging to have 1 hour a day to play the piano, honestly. I'm very happy if I get 1 hour a day to play the piano. So first of all, you have to have a space for any type of piano, small piano, big piano, it doesn't matter. You can get like smaller digital pianos. Honestly, it will be fine in the beginning. I don't think you need to even worry about if you have time or not, because it's like running. It's like exercising. It's like going to the gym. For example, like piano will be at home. So it's like easier than going to the gym. It's like you decide to do the push-ups, like at home. So playing the piano is like, you don't need to play the piano like 4 hours a day unless you really want to be like really, really good at the piano. So one of the most important thing you as an adult beginner is to really forget about wanting to play the piano like a professional. You will not be able to play the piano like concert pianist unless you give up your job and maybe dedicate to learn the piano like 8 hours a day for next 10-20 years. Maybe then you can become a concert pianist level. I don't know. I have not done it myself. But honestly, the older piano music you are listening from the YouTube or wherever, those piano sounds are very challenging to make as an adult beginner or any type of beginners, because piano is kind of a very mysterious instrument that even with the exact same piano, acoustic piano, a professional pianist will make a lot nicer sound than any beginner can make. Really, it's quite interesting how piano sounds so different when played by different pianists. But if it's digital piano, you don't have to so much worry about the piano sound, because the sounds are always nice on the digital piano. There is a absolutely fantastic value playing the piano on your own for yourself, and that's basically everything. I highly recommend you to learn to play the piano as an adult, even if there is no chance to become a concert pianist level, you as an adult beginner, but it's going to be worth it, because the level of emotions you get by playing the music on your own will be absolutely different level. Maybe you will even cry to it. Maybe you will get goosebumps all over. and it's like the best thing you will experience. So see you next time.